And we are back with another Savage video. Thanks to everyone liking, sharing, subscribing, all that cool stuff. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. In today's video, we are going to go over the current profitability or the current break-even point for the Kajimi rig that we built a while back. And here is the actual hardware that we are talking about here. Somewhere, here it is. And you can see here it's actually a 10. I need to remove one of these because one of the GPUs is bad. You probably saw that video a couple days ago. So I'm going to remove that, although it needs to stay the value, but that's okay. I'll fix that later. So here is the hardware, and I bought these GPUs right after Ethereum Classic forked to ETC hash, and I kind of got an idea. I was like, you can mine it with 3 gig cards. I was like, I'm gonna go and look and see how much 3 gig mining cards are, and I was surprised. I found them for it says $39.99 here. I think it was a little bit less than that. I think they were like $34.99 or somewhere around in there. I know that it was less than $40 each. So I bought enough. I bought 11 of them. Now I only have 10 though. But yeah, so it was a pretty cool little purchase because I think that right now those cards are probably going for I want to say it's like $100. Let's go over to eBay and check it out. Yeah, see, here's some for repair. You might get excited right away because it says 8 for $199, but they're for repair, so they must have some bad ones as well. Yeah, I mean, look at this, 133. Let's go to buy it now. Shipping with lowest price here. Yeah, so 133. I mean, is this one card for 600? Okay, but you guys get my point. They've definitely gone up in price here, up in value quite a bit, because they were $34. I'm not even kidding. 110, 74, so plus $20 shipping. So you guys get the point. So it was a pretty good little buy, and basically doubled in price on all of the GPUs. It's got a H110 Pro BTC Plus, my favorite mining motherboard. Regular old memory. Regular Pentium 4400. Got version 9 of the risers. Using a 32 gig verbatim store and go drive. Running Hive OS. Then you've got the desktop power supply 850 and then a 1200 watt server power supply, breakout board, cables, all that stuff. Most of the links to all this stuff are in my description. I believe that most everything matches up here. Maybe not the GPUs, but everything else. All right, so that is the hardware. And then we need to, the goal here, I built this rig a while back, and I really wanted to do like a consistent video series on it, where showing the profitability for Ethereum Classic only, right? I'm only mining Ethereum Classic with it, and trying to break even on this rig. That was the whole goal, or that is the goal. So let's check out the mining rewards. Well, before we do that, let me show you what's going on here. So it is on Hive OS, and we are, this is the rig right here. You can see, actually, if you saw the video the other day, there was an RX 580 in here as well, but I took that out, used it elsewhere. So now there's just 10 P106-90s in here. You see the overclock settings, the wattage, all that stuff in here. Okay, so that is, I think if I come over here, let me see if I can find the payouts here. So I think if I go up here, it will show me payouts. This is basically like estimations, because I'm on Hive on Pool. So you can actually get this information inside of Hive OS, which is pretty cool. So it looks like we're supposed to earn about $5 a day, about $35 a week. You can see I've earned 24, almost 25 ETC so far. Check your hash rates and see, this is whenever it was 234, I believe that was whenever I had the other GPU in there. So if you look at the stats here, I don't know how far this goes back. Not far enough, I guess. Or no, there it is. Yeah, right here. So you can see I took one GPU out right around that time right there, and then fired the rig back up, and now it's got one less. And that one RX 580 was clearly getting like 31 mega hash, so it was a pretty big hit to the overall mega hash, level there that we were hitting. Okay, so let's go back over here. We're going to go to mining rewards. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to show you in here. We go to the payouts. We can also go to payouts right here. And then you'll be able to see the different payouts that we're at. And then we can kind of like compare this. I've probably gotten maybe one more since I did the spreadsheet here. So it looks like I stopped on the 17th. Oh, so I haven't gotten another one yet. Okay. So this spreadsheet is actually up to date. Cool. So you can see that all this started around November of last year. You can see up here, just kind of ignore this nice hash. I went for maybe a couple of days on nice hash just to test some stuff out. So there was a couple of day gap in there. So it started on the 11th, November, at the end of November 2020. And I need to actually adjust this because the average hash rate is going to be way down there now, 215 or so, whatever, 210. Anyway, so I document like the time of the payouts just so I can get a roundabout estimate of Ethereum Classic at the time, which is this column here. So I'm plugging this in each payout. I plug all this data in here, and then we figure out, there's formulas in here for figuring out the return on investment that it's responsible for that particular payout. And then as a summary over here, so this will kind of like let us track and find out, hey, should we have sold the Ethereum Classic like right here whenever it was 847? That would have been a good sell possibly, right? But then you also have to know like how much you have at that particular time, and that's I'm thinking I might need to add a couple of columns on here. But anyway, so this is total over here. These are the totals. The current value of Ethereum Classic, let's go and check that out. Oops, guess not on that page. Over here. So Ethereum Classic is 829 right now. Looking pretty solid there. So we're going to change this to 8.29. So you can see that we're trying to get 100% ROI, and normally I'm like against calling it ROI, but in this case it is actually ROI because you are adding up the amount earned during a specific time frame, right? So that's where this number is coming from. Once this gets 100, because this is actually using this compared to the overall rig cost. So once this gets to 100, then that means that the rig is paid for, right? So we are at 206. We still owe $993. Basically, is the easiest way to look at this. So in a few months, a couple months, we've done pretty well. I mean, a couple $100 down, as far as like the return on our investment. So that is not bad. I mean, what other places can you put $1,153 and then 2 months, essentially, not even 2 months, let's see, 1.5 months, you earn $206 on that $1,153. I mean, let's think about it. That is really not bad at all. That is a really good investment. Now, if Ethereum Classic's value wasn't at 829, obviously it would be a lot less. But we're hoping that Ethereum Classic's value goes up, continues to go up, and this number will get quicker and quicker. It will reach that 100% ROI super fast, right? So hopefully that happens with Ethereum Classic, and then we'll be paying this rig off super soon. But essentially, that's all I've got for you guys. I just want to give you an update on where we were with paying off this rig. I will see you guys next time. It'll probably be tonight if this video goes live tomorrow, which is the 19th of January of 2021. So I'll probably be live tomorrow night. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining or informational, educational at all, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video, and or subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, there you have it, my friends. If you want to be kept up to date on this type of stuff, like earnings, passive income on crypto mining rigs, then be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and all that cool stuff. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys next time. Stay savage, everybody.